First of all, we're here today to experience About Face Theater, and About Face is going to perform for us, and I'm going to let them tell you what they do and why they do it, and how it fits into our corporate mission.
Play. We tour original plays to middle schools, high schools, colleges, universities, organizations, communities of faith, workplaces all over the course of the year to get conversations started around gender and sexual identity. The show you're going to see today is called Looking Out, Looking In. It is all the true stories and experiences of these folks. So we're never playing characters, right? We're never pretending to be somebody that we're not. So when Grace is telling you about their lives and about their situations, it's actually Grace speaking to you. Same for Mia, EC, Stunny, and Riley. When the show is over, we'll have an opportunity to talk about it. So be thinking about things that you're curious about. If we say something and you're like, I have no idea what that means, or I know what that means and you didn't do it right, or I don't know. I mean, you can do that if you want. That would be fine. But anything really that's still living with you or you're curious about, we're incredibly open to answering questions and just kind of starting a dialogue here that will hopefully expand out. And we're really into positive affirmation too. So if we say something that you're really living for and you're feeling it, like snaps are always great to hear, especially because you're our first audience too. So no pressure, but snap once or twice. Yeah, like let them live for it and feel it a little bit. But yeah, I think they'd appreciate it. Cool. Show's just about 30 minutes, and then we'll talk. And I think that's it. Enjoy the show.
Hearing your own voice can be really off-putting. At least for me, I start to hear all these things that are wrong with it. The way I kind of have this lazy drawl, and then, of course, the pitch. Whew, what else have I been taught to hate about myself? There's that god-awful fry that I sometimes do, which tells you exactly where I'm from. I'm from California.
Yes.
So, lately, I haven't been speaking up when I feel I should. And I keep thinking that someone else will say something. It's not my place. I keep thinking someone else will say something. Surely someone will say something. But when they don't, and when it is my place, I say, excuse me. Excuse me. On second thought, my voice isn't that bad. I can accept it all. I can actually take advantage of all that straight, honest-to-God, white, Anglo-Saxon, Protestant privilege and use it to be an ally and use it for good, to shield and raise up the people I love. Because nobody could ever teach me to hate that.
You are a stubborn person. You bottle everything up. In that aspect, we are opposites. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. I sometimes have difficulty containing my emotions. Maybe you think of me weak. Maybe. You correlate your strength with your ability to not show emotion.
Please stop looking at your body like that. It's rude and uncalled for. You're perfect. I swear to God, if you pinch that part of your body like that one more time, I'm going to, I don't know, hug you, tell you you're perfect, and that maybe you have a little body dysmorphia, and that the media loves it when we hate ourselves, because it makes it easier for us to hate each other.
10 steps to becoming a gay Mexican who doesn't speak/understand Spanish.
Yeah.
Step 1, become close friends with the abuelitas. Step 2, eat all the Mexican food, don't deny it. Step 3, find the right man to call papi.
Yeah.
It's totally chill. It's not chill at all! And it's not exciting either, or fun, or good. And what even TV show do you want to watch? I have work in the morning. Oh, yeah, I have anxiety.
This is a love letter to my body. The greatest gift you've ever given me, body. These thick thighs. I like them best when they are moving. Strong and rooted. letter to you, but I don't even know where to start. We've been through so many times, and we still have hard days. I like making you tired. I like letting you rest. I like how you keep other bodies in mind, how you form yourself around them, wrap strong legs and arms, and squeeze. You are power, body, and strength. No more invisibility. Invisibility turned invincibility. I crown you, body. I crown you. I crown myself. My parents know what it looks like to fight for love, to love someone who is off limits. My white grandparents outright refused to meet my black father until they learned my mother was carrying a child, my sister. They begged her to abort the child. This is not the life we had imagined for you, they said. When I came out to my parents, they sighed big, moving breaths. I think they knew, but I think part of them mourned the life they had imagined for me from the beginning, my mother and I hearing each other's heartbeats from the inside. I didn't come out until I was just shy of my 21st birthday. I was in love, which always leads you to be a little bolder, to be daring. I took my mother out to dinner, long stretches of silence between us. We love each other, but we've never been close. I finally mustered up the courage to tell her, and she smiled, suppressing the urge to laugh just a little bit. No surprise on her face, just relief that I had come to something that she had always known. Why were you afraid? She asked. You love who you love. I love you.
I cup my face with my hands and say, this is your body, and it is a woman's body. I've come to learn that the features that differ you from others are what makes you, you. I've come to fall in love with your long legs and how they hold your body up, how your bones support each other. These are the legs of a tall woman.
When my dad left, my mom fell in love with a woman. And until the age of 16, I was raised by 2 moms, yes. And I wish you knew how angry I was for you trying to make things okay. And I wish you knew that I was gay, Dad. And I wish you can hear it from me and not from anyone else. And I wish you knew that I do think about us meeting one day. But when I'm ready to.
To board the gay in public ride, you must be this willing to be seen, stared at, glared at, viewed, observed, stalked, bored through. You must be this willing to be opened, autopsy, vulnerable, the hover of PhDs over the hush of your body, your organs on display, pumping faster as they pummel you with looks, glances, winks.
I hold my partner's hand on the bus, and it's a quick squeeze, then release, because we don't want to cause trouble. No, we don't want to disturb your bubble. You don't want to know us, don't want to see us. Don't want to think about what we do when the door is closed. Why are you thinking about what we do when the door is closed? We hold hands, then squeeze, then release, not because we are ashamed. We are not ashamed. We are afraid. Baby, kiss me goodbye before we walk out the door. Baby, call me on your way home. Let me know you got there safe. Are you okay? Okay. Be careful.
I didn't expect my life to be like this. There are signs that I should have seen coming. This is what it costs to be gay in public. A relocation from the place I call home, fear of stepping foot outside, fear of going to a nightclub, never-ending anxiety from looks and stares, encounters with strangers who want to hate, encounters with strangers who want to kill. It can cost my relationship with family. It can cost my life.
To those who say everything happens for a reason, please. Is it really easier to shift focus than it is to confront homophobia, transphobia, racism, homophobia, transphobia, racism, homophobia, transphobia, racism.
To be gay in public costs strength and bravery. To be an ally, well, that costs strength and bravery too.
You are not alone. You are not alone.
You will be seen. You will be loved.
Spread it like wildfire.
And speak up. Always speak up.